Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look into the mysteries of our lives. If you hear random sounds in the background, I live in the ghetto. Let them come and let them go. All right. I am wanting you to note that my videos are for advanced students of life. Okay, you should be trained in self-examination already. You should have a concept of human history as well as metaphysics, alchemy, quantum physics, physics, biology, and more, okay? But those are the basic things you ought to know, okay? So you can stay anyway, but if you hit a space where you don't get a thing, just remember, this is not a beginner's course. All right, so also note that this video will contain adult language. Viewer discretion is advised. All right there, Gemini. Let's get to popping. This is where you're located. This is the weather where you are. You're having to deal with intense desire. Okay? Someone is a little cocky, perhaps literally. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Okay, a lot of fire going on. So that's on you, but looks like somebody wants to sweep somebody else off their feet. They want to come in, they just want to sweep you up, get you, or you want to do this to someone else, okay? But it is intense, it's fiery, it's passionate. Somebody's not interested in talking that much. Okay, they want to talk. A lot of doing, a lot of action. Okay. A lot of very passionate action. Um, very, what do you call it? Arousing. Arousing. Active arousal. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Now let's get into your reading. The headphone people. Headphone people, please turn your headphones down. I'm about to shuffle. All right, there, ancestors. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance that we receive here today. All right. Fantastic. Now let's fly over your dimension, Gemini, and get an idea of what's going on with the weather where you are. Ooh, that's nice. Somebody's adoring you. You adore someone. Someone's just lapping on all of the blessings and telling you how fabulous you are. Or maybe it's just nature. Maybe it's just the creator just singling you out as a divine child, singling you out and blessing you, just pouring blessings all over you. There's a lot of love involved here, okay? There's deeper meanings. You're doing meaningful things. Meaningful things are taking place. Very loving things, lots of love. There's also a reflective element, like what goes around comes around, that sort of thing. Or what you put out, you get back, you know, same. All right? There's a new world coming. Perhaps it's a new world of love, a new world of blessings. Okay? Emotions becoming solid. The old world is gone. The old world is gone. It went away because someone was arrogant. Perhaps someone couldn't control their desires. They couldn't control their impulses. And then, you know, they destroyed that world or what have you. I don't know what it is. You configure it. Okay? But that's what's in your weather. Change. The kind of change that brings stability. Okay, it's a new world. Perhaps you're starting over again. Okay, this is a definite starting over again type of situation. Okay, someone is having to observe and behold the change, observe and behold the new birth of the new world. That sounds nice. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And it's got a deep meaning. All right, let's go into this. All right, that's the bottom line. Let's go into it. Okay. Someone's wielding a lot of steam, a lot of emotional energy. They can hold it back, they can let it go. They're blessed that way. There is a lot of love going on, Gemini, Jemmy. Can I call you Jemmy? Well, anyhow, I don't know what you said. Put the comments in the bottom, okay? If you're feeling it. All right, so, yeah, this is about devotion. And I guess that's the deeper meaning and the deeper lesson at hand. You know, devotion. And you will receive the devotion you give out. Does that make sense to you? You will receive the devotion you get out. If you're not receiving it back, it's probably because the person is not capable for whatever reason. It could be internal or external, but if it equals they can't give you the devotion, then that's how you know we're not talking about that person. Because here's a reflective element, you know, I love you, you love me, that sort of thing. Okay, devotion. Someone might be hiding in plain sight, hiding their love in plain sight. It's possible. Oh, yeah. Death. Death to the old world, my friends. Death of the ego. Somebody's learning something here. Somebody's learning a lesson about themselves. All right? Because there's some gaps in these sentences I see. There's some gaps, like there's some missing events that took place here and here. And perhaps here and here there was some missing events. All right, but these are the bottom lines. Therefore this. Okay, that's how that works. Therefore this. It's the bottom line. Okay. Death. Death of the ego. A new world. Change. Transformation. And also perhaps learning to laugh at yourself. Learning to laugh at life. Poking fun at life. Don't take it too seriously. Okay? Things change. That's what they fucking do. Okay? That's what they fucking do. Welcome to Earth. Okay? Welcome to Earth. So whoever didn't know how we get down here on Earth, you tell them, okay? You tell them, Jemmy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's a blendy kind of thing happening. There's a blendy kind of thing. Like somebody know their love. Okay, somebody know damn well. Okay, I know damn well. This is kind of like when, you know, you put your all into a relationship, right? And let's say, in my case, a guy, right? Let's say the guy knows damn well that I'm kicking fucking ass in this relationship. You know what I mean? Like this whole emotional relationship shit, I'm killing it. You know what I'm saying? But no, they don't want to acknowledge my overachievement, but I know damn well who don't love being loved the right way. Who doesn't love that? Huh? It's just that when these people feel that they can't measure up to the measurement, then they want to try to pretend you fell short somewhere. Oh, no, girl. Oh, no, you wore the blue pants on Thursday, so, I mean, we're going to have to end this now, you know, before it gets out of hand. You know, girl. You know, like they try to come up with something and throw it on you. Have you been through that, Jimmy? Have you been through that sort of shit? Okay? When you know damn well the proof is there. The truth is out there. It's not opinion based. You know damn well I showed up for work. And where were you? And where was the Batman? Okay. So that's what it looks like. It looks like somebody knows damn well, but they got to hold back from this relationship. All right. That's the first shit I'm coming up with. That's the first shit I'm coming up with. Let's just go deeper into it. Okay. All right. Well, this looks good. This looks good to me. Okay. The deeper meaning. Okay. And the loving devotion. Faithfulness. Faithfulness. Perhaps somebody is somebody knows what they want now. They want faithfulness, or they know how to do it now, and they're changing the death of the ego. They get it now. Okay, perhaps. Okay. Looks like somebody's having to hold back. Looks like somebody's having to hold back. But I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? I need to crack this open because it's just too vague. It's too general. All right, let me pull this story out. Ancestors, listen, I'm going to need you, if you would please, to zero in, really calibrate in on the people watching this video, okay, that are Geminis, or, you know, their person or whoever they're directly dealing with, who might be cross-watching. Can you give me a little bit more detail on this situation? I see some positivity, and ultimately, good things are happening. Okay, at the very least, but I see a little bit of whatever that is, okay? I see a little bit of scratchy, scratch, okay? So let's bust it open here, ancestors. What are we talking about here with Shalibo? By the way, this is the New Orleans Tarot, Voodoo Tarot. Okay, somebody's having to walk through the fire. Chances are because someone has been blessed and protected by God, protected by the Creator, and then somebody else, I'm going to guess, tried to get over, okay, because that person's kind of off screen, okay, they're off screen. The ancestors are talking about the person who's adored by God, okay, the person who is blessed, who is confident that they have cause for blessing. They know they're supposed to get what they want, okay. Here we go. All right, and then somebody's got to walk through the fire, or someone has walked through the fire and has made wise decisions. All right, let's get up under here. Okay, they got to pull back. All right, you've given out a lot of energy. You showed yours. Now somebody else has to now show theirs. Okay, a lot of change happening. Okay, magical change, unconditional love, divine union. This may be your twin or whatever they're into. I don't know. I don't know about the twin thing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Twin, schmin, I don't care. Okay, bottom line, somebody that the Creator was like, you work together. You know, that sort of thing. There's a divine union. There's a divine blessing. Okay, there's a divine cycle that's ending, and perhaps someone needs to rejuvenate, you know, hold back their energy so that they can spend some energy on themselves. Okay. This relationship, there's a relationship at hand. There's a relationship at hand where there's been a sudden sacrifice. Now, this could be mild or it could be, you know, cataclysmic. Mild to cataclysmic. Okay? That's the range on the tower. Okay? And a profound realization of self. Okay? Perhaps someone is realizing their value and their worth. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hell. To the no. To the no. All right, no one is going to take advantage of me. I'm the brave one who walks through the fires, making all of the wise decisions because I'm blessed like that. All right, but you know what? Now I need to take some time for myself. All right, I need to take some time for myself and get some of that agape love. Right, you know about the Christians? They talk about agape. Yeah, sounds fantastic. Okay, so yeah, some of that. All right, side order of agape. All right, with a little rejuvenation juice. All right, absolutely, because somebody got worn out. There was a major revelation perhaps about a relationship. And it could be positive. It could be that it's like, oh my God, this is fantastic. Or, oh my goodness, look what I did. I'm so good at this, you know, an acceptance of differences, a radical making up, a radical change, a radical sacrifice that leads to a profound realization of self. All underneath being blessed and adored by God, being blessed and adored by the sun, by the light. All right? Getting what you want. Maybe you didn't know you could have what you wanted. All right? But this has something to do with power, emotional power in particular, and divine power. Okay? So sounds like it's on and popping in Gemini land. Okay? Sounds like it's on and popping. Let's get behind here. Okay, there are some riddles at hand. There's something unclear, all right? You have to look beyond the appearances. That is what is apparently necessary. The instincts are good. Instincts are looking good out there, all right? You're on 100% excellent instincts. However, interpretive effort needs to be made, okay? Interpretive effort needs to be made. Be careful there, okay? Things can get confusing and go awry, not out of malice, but because the proper care wasn't taken. So proper care, favorable outcome, but there is something deep to be seen here. There's something hidden in plain sight. There's something that is becoming clear, not quite clear yet. It's appearing to the eye, picture a camera coming into focus, that sort of thing. It's kind of watery, kind of hazy, but you kind of have an instinct about it. Okay, and it looks like it's love oriented. All right, let's go deeper. Okay, yeah, okay. One must transcend their fears. Somebody's got to get over their fears. Is that you, Jemmy? Get over the fear, okay? Get over the fears, perhaps of emotion, perhaps of seeing behind appearances, to see the real feelings. Maybe this is you not wanting to see your own real feelings. Or having an instinct to look beyond and to look into your feelings and to transcend them, to transcend the emotion and to face it. Face it. Face your feelings. I think you might be falling in love, but maybe you're afraid. Is that what's happening? You're afraid of the relationship. You're afraid of this connection, or you're afraid that it's not what it appears. Yeah, something's up there. It's in your head though, hard. It's in your head real hard. And by that, I mean most of the fear is coming from your head. You know, the call is coming from inside the house, Jimmy. All right? Check the children. You know what I'm saying? All right. Moving along. Oh, this motherfucker. Okay? I'm telling you, just when you think it's safe to go back into the tarot zone, here this fool comes. Now, I give you 2 guesses. Who's this? Who's this? In the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. Who's this? That's right. You guessed it. It's the devil. Boy, oh boy. Busy bee. Busy bee. All right. Busy bee. Let's see what he's about. What he's bringing. Foolishness. Someone was unfaithful, or that's what you're afraid of? You're afraid that someone won't be faithful? Or are you afraid that you won't be faithful? Yeah, people don't ask about that shit. They don't ask about that shit. All right? So don't be afraid. Be in control of yourself. And that's if the person who's afraid of themselves is listening. Okay? That's for you. All right? If it's you're afraid someone might do it to you, yeah, I hear you. What can you do? You know? I mean, If you don't see any red flags, keep it moving. What the hell else can you do? You know, keep it moving. You got to be fair to yourself, right? And if there's no cause to restrict yourself from receiving a gift, then you make sure you are able to receive that gift. All right? If you see a red flag, then you go through the red flag procedure. You know what to do. Do not ignore red flags. Okay? And by do not ignore red flags, I mean do whatever you want. It's your life. All right? But somebody's bringing some kind of foolishness. Okay? Or somebody brought it, or you're afraid that somebody might bring some foolishness. This is screaming fear. You know, you might be a fool in love yourself. You might want to throw caution to the wind, but at the same time, you're afraid, but you want to transcend your emotions. Somebody's, you know, churning about this. The water is churning. The emotions are churning. Okay, now let's see what this desire is about. Strong desire. Okay, there's some pentacles involved. Okay. All right. Somebody's got power. Woo, somebody's got some strong damn power. Okay. I'm going to guess somebody is sexy. Yeah. I'm going to guess somebody is wildly sexy. You're afraid that they might use their sexy to cause havoc in your life. Okay. Or you don't want to cause havoc in someone else's life, which that would be very noble of the person who was trying to cause havoc, wouldn't it be? Anyhow, yeah, they hit the spot. They made the move. I mean, they did it. They put the key in the door and locked that thing. Okay, there you go. Shout out to Kevin Hart. All right. Now let's see here. Okay, okay, something's over though. Something's over. You're still connected psychically. You want each other, I'm going to go ahead and guess. Or somebody is feeling like, you know, like judgment is upon them. Like they've been judged. The world has changed, or whoever was hurt, or whoever didn't measure up or get there on time, whatever the situation was, because again, missing events. But whoever didn't get there on time, whatever they didn't do, now has a new level of respect for the worth and meaning of their actions. Also, the person who left could possibly also have a new level of respect for their own actions, and they're protecting a sacred space. They're protecting a space, so you know you don't want to poison people's river, you know, by bringing the devil into beautiful love, you know, or into beautiful sex. You know what I mean? Because it's just sex doesn't mean it's not beautiful. Am I right? Like, why does it have to be shitty just because you're not getting married? You know what I'm saying? Have some fucking respect for each other, people. All right, Jimmy, spread that word. Spread that word. That wasn't just for you. That was for humanity. All right? Just so happened I recalled these things while I was speaking to you, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. Look at you. You're my muse. Look at you. All right. All right, a gesture of love. Someone needs to lose the ego, okay, and make a gesture of love. An empowered gesture of love. They need to, you know, take hold of their power. Be a friend. You know, be a friend. Be a good friend. You know, and make a gesture of love. Or someone needs to do that, or someone's about that life, okay? Because all of this is coming out of this change of the world and how the old world went away. And this change has to happen in order for balance to stay. If the old world continues, cataclysm, Armageddon, yada, yada, right? Okay, the Terminator, everybody, okay? But so it has to change. It has to. Okay, no choice. No choice, because balance dictates that it must happen. Okay, so, but somebody still wants you. You still want someone. You're still connected. absolutely still connected. The Lover's, fiber optic system is still in operation. All right, but someone's got a whole new respect, a whole new respect for the worth and meaning of their actions. They realize that they had to lose their ego, or that they have to lose their ego. This is futurish, present to future, that sort of thing. And a gesture of love must be made. Someone is rooted in love, or someone needs to root themselves in love, see with loving eyes, empower themselves, and lose the ego for the sake of the necessary change to bring balance. Oh, somebody's feeling a great and a grand loss. They are torn apart by this, but they are holding their fiery emotions together, and they are forging ahead with this change. This was abrupt. Yeah. Sounds like some very unpleasant things happened to some very pleasant feelings. Something was beautiful. Something was really beautiful. Been through this, Jimmy. Been through this. Wow, this is crazy. But that damn devil, somebody brought the devil into the relationship, wasn't faithful. And they made a powerful mark. They made a powerful, powerful mark. Yeah, they were confused. They got confused. They might have had some mixed messages. Okay? Might have had some mixed messages. All right, that communication is key, people. I don't know who doesn't know that yet. Jimmy, I'm going to think you know that because you're the twin, right, Jimmy? And that means articulating with the other. All right, so you know the science of exchange. You know exchange is necessary. Okay? So, but I don't know what your, Gemini, you're an air sign, are you not? Right? So I know you know what it is. Okay? So I'm going to guess somebody else got confused. Okay? Somebody else got confused because you know how to talk. Okay? Right, Jimmy? All right? And you maybe got to forge ahead, like F the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody got time for that. All right? Ain't nobody got time for it. But somebody was powerfully sexy, perhaps, or compelling. So it's kind of sticky. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So that is your reading for August, Gemini. Listen, I am so glad that you came by. For personal readings, go ahead and follow the directions in the description. Get you right there. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe, Gemmy. Thank you for coming again and taking a look behind the black veil. See you when I see you.